The highly anticipated showdown between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk is facing uncertainty once again, as Usyk's promoter is uncertain if Fury will show up on the fight night. Usyk's promoter, Alexander Krasyuk, revealed that Usyk has diligently prepared for the clash, having endured 4 separate training camps in anticipation of facing Fury. However, doubts linger as Fury has withdrawn from the fight on 4 previous occasions, according to Krasyuk.
Really?
It was heartbreak when the fight was postponed initially. How long did it take you to get over that and get going again?
At first I was a little bit depressed for the first day or so, but afterwards, like all things in life, I realised God's timing is impeccable, perfect. It's not late, it's not early, but it's bang on time. So it wasn't my time to fight for the championship then, but it is going to be my time on May the 18th, so
Highlighting Fury's history of backing out from scheduled fights, Krasyuk pointed out that the bout was initially slated for last April before being postponed multiple times. He stated, "Remember that we were looking to fight last April. He pulled out of it then too. That's why we fought Daniel Dubois. This will be the 4th camp we have had for Tyson Fury. I've not got too much confidence in the rematch happening, by the way. If Tyson Fury loses, will he have the confidence to step inside the ring again?" Tyson suffered a cut above his eye during sparring, which postponed the fight to the 18th of May. Krasyuk believes that the cut looked real, but also believes that it could have been done intentionally to delay the fight. He states that if the fight gets postponed this time, Tyson will be replaced by Filip Hrgovic. The cut was real, but the video, I don't trust it. I think Tyson Fury didn't wear headgear and got cut, but this is my opinion. I have no proof. It's my hunch. The IBF mandatory Filip Hrgovic will be the replacement if Fury does it again. He is getting ready for Daniel Dubois on June 1st, but instead, he will have to be ready on May 18th to replace Tyson for any reason. However, Tyson's trainer Sugarhill says that the cut that delayed the fight is a part of boxing, and he didn't see Tyson doing it to himself intentionally.
I have to ask you, Sugar, when you saw that cut come into fruition during camp, what went through your mind? How serious of an issue did you see?
As far as for some people, it wasn't even a cut. He cut himself. So obviously, I didn't see Tyson cut himself. Tyson's that fast and furious, what he used to be, I think, fast and fury. For him getting a cut, I mean, it's boxing, it happens. In order not to get a cut, you don't spar.
Sugar also stated that the inclusion of Tyson's father, John Fury, has been a great addition to their training camp.
Morning. They mentioned at the press conference, there's obviously yourself there. John, I think Spencer said that John's around in camp now. How's that working, the two of you obviously combined as one to do it? What's your take on that?
It works like a Rolex watch. Perpetual movement.
Tyson was also seen training alongside his father a few days ago, where he was hitting the pads in preparation of this fight. In light of the uncertainty surrounding Fury's participation, the boxing world awaits further developments as the scheduled date for the undisputed clash draws near. Many pros have picked their sides on who they think will come on top during the fight. Billy Nelson believes that the cut Tyson suffered halted his momentum, but he regrouped and is looking in great shape now. He also picks Fury to win by knockout.
No. Because I know for a fact, before that fight that got cancelled there, he was looking brilliant, absolutely brilliant in the gym, and I unfortunately got that cut.
So you would expect more of the same. I mean, certainly the pictures we've seen of him, he looks in great shape.
Well, he looks in good shape. He looks in much better shape.
Are you willing to pick a winner between Fury and Usyk?
Well, Fury will beat him.
You sound very confident.
He'll stop him. I think he'll stop him.
Wow.
Johnny Nelson also believes that Tyson is in great shape right now. Considering that Tyson showed up in a terrible shape when he fought Francis Ngannou, Nelson believes if Tyson shows a 100% on the fight night, he beats Usyk.
What do you think happens?
So first of all, you're looking at the condition of Tyson Fury. I know he's the dietitian is working with Greg. Greg, he's a straight talking Yorkshireman, no nonsense.
Greg Marriott.
No nonsense. And it's his way or no way. And Greg's got him in an unbelievable condition. And so therefore, because if he isn't in great condition, it reflects on Greg and Greg's business. So therefore, so preparation-wise, everything's been done, every box has been ticked, as far as that. So you're looking at him, you think, you're on it now, boy, you're there. So now it comes to the fight itself. I believe the best Tyson Fury beats the best Oleksandr Usyk. Tyson Fury in the press conference a couple of weeks ago, was it last week? We talked about
two weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. It was talking about cruiserweights fighting heavyweights, and I did not say anything I disagree with. I think cruiserweights beat most heavy.
Antonio Tarver believes that Usyk has never fought a giant like Tyson Fury, who is also one of the best when it comes to pure boxing. Tarver believes if Tyson mixes his jabs well with some heavy power punches, he will come out victorious on the fight night.
But he hasn't faced a giant as this big before, this tall, and this capable. Tyson Fury is still one of the best pure boxers in the game today. If he can use that herky-jerky style, keep Usyk out on the range and catch him with some of those power shots, I tip to Tyson Fury.
James Toney didn't hesitate to pick Tyson for the win. He believes that Tyson is much more aggressive than Usyk, which will ultimately give him an edge. James stated, "Fury, easy. Fury is a better boxer. He is a better boxer, and he is more aggressive. Usyk, he is a good boxer, but he is not aggressive. He boxes to stay safe." Sergio Mora also favors Tyson going into the fight. He believes that size matters, and Tyson has a lot of other qualities too. Mora stated, "I will give preference to Tyson. It's not about the latest fights or styles. Size matters, and the difference in dimensions will be too noticeable. If Fury were a standing target, then I would give preference to Usyk. He is incredible. But given the fact that Fury moves, feints, leans, throws punches from the clinch, and breaks the distance, size matters no matter how you're a good boxer." Tyson Fury himself believes that his size will be too much for Usyk to handle. He recalled the history of boxing and put forward a few cases in which cruiserweights like Usyk came up short when they fought a bigger guy.
To the big boys, usually they get found wanting. And even the greatest cruiserweights that's ever lived, Evander Holyfield, when he stepped up to the big boys and beat Daddy Bo and Lennox Lewis, he was found wanting. You can beat the average big ones, but you can't beat the elite big ones, because size really matters. And we have weight divisions for a reason. And he's going to be found wanting when he fights me on May the 18th. Even if you look at David Haye, he was an explosive, good cruiserweight and good heavyweight. And when he fought average heavyweights, he could beat them. But when he stepped up to the big boy in Klitschko, it wasn't really a contest. We look at Thomas Adamek. He was a good light heavyweight, good cruiserweight. He beat some good average heavyweights, good world contender heavyweights. Stepped up to the big boys, beat. So I expect the same for use Johnny Nelson, for instance. Johnny was he was an undefeated cruiserweight when he was cruiserweight, but every time he stepped up heavyweight, he got bashed. So it's facts. It's facts. I'm not slagging anybody off.
But Jim Lampley believes that Usyk's fights with Joshua proved that size only highlights one factor of boxing. He thinks if Tyson showed up like he showed up in his fights with Deontay Wilder, then he might have a chance. Otherwise, Usyk wins by decision.
Usyk proved against Joshua, size is only one factor in boxing, and it's not the decisive factor in certain matchups. The same things that Usyk did to disrupt and ultimately defeat Anthony Joshua, he could do those same things against Fury. Fury's going to have to be buttoned down, serious, fighting as well as he can possibly fight. He's going to have to be the same Tyson Fury who fought Deontay Wilder in their second fight. If that person shows up, then Fury's got a chance to beat Usyk. If not, I think Usyk decisions him the same way he decisions.
Tony Bellew considers Usyk the pound-for-pound #1 fighter in the world. He doesn't think that anyone can beat him. When giving the prediction for Tyson-Usyk, Tony believes that Tyson's changed style of counterpunching won't be impactful against Fury. Tony stated, "I don't think anybody beats Oleksandr Usyk. I don't think anybody beats him. I said it many, many moons ago. The craziest part about it is I think when Fury was with his uncle, I do think he beat him, but his style changed and now he's an aggressive counterpuncher, and that isn't going to work against Usyk." Michael Hunter also sides with Usyk as he believes that Tyson has been very spotty throughout his career.
Tyson Fury's been spotty his whole career, professional and amateur. He couldn't even get to the Olympics or be on the Olympic team in London, in England. So, he just has he talks a good game. He has a good team behind him, but he's never been you know, an A-level fighter when it comes to that. You know, he, like you said, he's very spotty. Usyk has been at the prime and has been fighting at the top level, high intensity level. He's won the gold medal. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't lost, you know, since he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So if you just look at that, just the statistics on that, you know, and Tyson Fury, he has problems with smaller fighters that move. You know, he got knocked down by Steve Cunningham. He almost got stopped by Otto Walling.
Fury's previous fight with Francis Ngannou makes Carl Froch believe that Usyk is superior to Tyson.
And I think Usyk's going to beat Fury. I just think it's close, it's tight. With the way Fury struggled against Ngannou, I just think it's a tough fight for Fury to win. Because Oleksandr Usyk doesn't know how to lose. He's so good, such a top amateur, great cruiserweight, bro, beat everybody. And now he's a heavyweight champion. And he's got 2 wins over Anthony Joshua. And he's getting bigger, he's growing into the weight. And I just think that he's probably going to beat Tyson Fury.
Derek Chisora also advised Tyson to prepare himself for the upcoming clash. He especially highlighted the Tyson-Francis bout and exclaimed that one can't afford to have a bad day in boxing. Derek stated, "Tyson has to gee himself up now. His last fight was not a good fight, man, but he won. He won that fight simple. I said he was going to get knocked down and come back and win the fight. I think that burst some of his bubble. Sometimes you can have a bad day, but in boxing, you can't have a bad day and win the fight." Eddie Hearn believes that the cut that postponed the match helped Tyson to get in great shape. He isn't sure who to pick, but sides with Usyk eventually. "I think the postponement is going to help Fury in terms of his fitness. He looks in great shape. I saw a video of Usyk the other day. He looks in tremendous shape. My pick's going backwards and forwards. I went with Fury. Now I'm with Usyk. But he wishes that Fury wins because a potential match between Fury and Anthony Joshua will be more likely to happen if he succeeds. But I want Fury to win the fight. I really believe the fight with AJ can happen if he wins." Deontay Wilder is unable to side with anyone as he believes that it's a 50-50 fight. Wilder stated, "It's a 50-50 fight. Anything can happen. People look at Fury's size as a major advantage, but that doesn't necessarily mean nothing because Usyk can stay low to the ground. And because Fury's so tall, it's going to be difficult to reach down. If Usyk can get in and out real fast, I feel speed could be a major factor. For me, it's 50-50, and I'm glad it's finally happening, so we get all the belts in one place." Dillian White is also unsure to pick a winner because he thinks it's an equal fight. He believes that Fury will be prepared this time, unlike his fight with Ngannou, and is curious how the fight will play out.
Struggling to pick one in that fight, man, because it's very hard to pick, say this guy's gonna win, this guy's gonna win. You can make a case of both guys, but I think it's a 50-50 match, I think, you know, and it just depends on who wants it more and who's done the right things. I think Fury wakes up for fights. He won't train for Usyk the same way he trained for Ngannou, I'll tell you that now. With Ngannou, he trained a certain way and he had a certain, you could see. Body language is like, oh yeah, whatever. But, you know, with Usyk, you can see he was in shape. He was in shape when the fight got rescheduled. So let's see.
So what do you think about this fight? Do you believe the fight will finally happen this time? Do let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.